10. This is episode 52, highlighting the best new comics you should be picking up for Wednesday, July 10th, 2024. That's right, DC Comics are back on Wednesday. Don't forget, if you watch and enjoy the show, like and subscribe, leave us a comment, tell us in the store if you have any feedback or opinions. And if you picked up a comic that you saw in the show, make sure to let us know when you check out. Don't forget that you need to log in your Comic Hub account on Friday, July 12th to pre-order your upcoming comics. FOC can be found by clicking on Shop Coming Soon and Last Call FOC. Those orders are due by midnight on Saturday, July 13th to guarantee your copy of any open order cover or single issue. And if you see an incentive that you'd like, you can send us a request via Comic Hub or call us or text us using the numbers on the screen. The first one is the main line, just call in that number, or text us at the second number. Join us weekly for different events. Tuesdays is Star Wars Unlimited Twin Suns or standard 2-player casual play. Wednesday, Dungeons & Dragons night. Join a new campaign with one of several groups. Thursday is board game night. Join a demo of a selected game each week, hosted by Jasper. We got extended summer hours at the store. High quality here. Open till 10 p.m. on Wednesdays and 11 p.m. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. No news this week. We're getting right into the books. All right, we got some honorable mentions this week. We got Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, number 2, by Jerry Duggan and Gary Brown. And this got covers by Gary Brown. Chris O'Halloran covers sold out. This is a story of a Wild West gunslinger and a samurai. It's pretty cool art. Pretty cool story. You should definitely be reading this if you're not already. Only on number 2, so you got plenty of time to check out number 1. That's Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. Next up, we got Get Fury number 3. This is by Garth Ennis and Jason Burrows, and cover art by Dave Johnson. This is the Punisher and Nick Fury in Vietnam. It's a fantastic war story, fantastic Punisher work by Garth Ennis, one of his best creations, or not creations, but he's one of the best Punisher creators that's ever done the book. Get Fury number 3. Last on the honorable mentions list is Ain't No Grave number 3. This is written by Scotty Young with art by Jorge Corona and a cover by Jorge Corona. This is just a cool indie, unique story and art. Definitely worth checking out. Alright. We got number 10 for the week. Is one that's been pending release for a while. I think it got pushed back a few times. This is Kill All Immortals number 1. This is Succession meets John Wick and Immortal Vikings. Why not? It's interesting. It's comics. Do something new. Do something unique. This is written by Zach Kaplan. Art by Fico Asio. Colors by Tiago Rocha. Letters by Hassan Otsmane El-How. We have an Oliver Barrett cover and a Vincenzo Riccardi cover. That's Kill All Immortals, number 1. Number 9, we have the Deadpool number 1 facsimile. This is when Deadpool actually became Deadpool and not just a copy of Slade Wilson. Yeah, I'm throwing shade at Rob Liefeld. That's fine. He's not going to see this. Joe Kelly is the true creator of Deadpool.
I'm going to tag him in it.
That's fine. It's Terry in the background. He's going to pop over here in a second. This is written by Joe Kelly. Like I said, the real creator of Deadpool. The Deadpool we know and love today. Drawn by Ed McGuinness. We have the main cover by Ed McGuinness and a foil cover version of Ed McGuinness. The Ed McGuinness cover. This one's $8.99. You got inks on this by Norman Lee and Nathan Massengill. Colors by Digital Chameleon and Christian Lichtner. Letters by Dave Lanphier and Richard Starkings. That's Deadpool number 1 facsimile edition from the 90s. Number 8. We have The Domain number 1. This is 3 friends get incredible abilities from a crashed UFO. It's written by Chip Zdarsky with art by Rachel Stott, colors by Enrica Aaron Angiolini, letters by Jeff Powell. We have a main cover by Rachel Stott and a Variant cover by Enrica Aaron Angiolini. I almost butchered that name, sorry. This is the Domain #1. I'm definitely going to be picking this up. Terry, you picking this up?
I probably will. I didn't pre-order it, but I will be grabbing it.
Cool, cool. Number 7 is DC book Task Force 7 #1, an Absolute Power tie-in. It's an versus the Shazam family. So Brainiac and Amanda Waller versus the Shazam family. This is written by Leah Williams with art by Caitlin Yarsky, colors by Alex Guimarães. I need to rethink my guide here because I can't hardly read the font I chose. Letters by Dave Sharp. We have a Pete Woods main cover. And that is the Brad Walker cover, pretty sure. No, this is the Dave Raposa. Okay, I did put these in order. Dave Raposa on this variant. Brad Walker on the Shazam family variant. This is a Dan Mora foil cover. That one's really cool. I like that one a lot. John Timms, yep. John Timms looks a little like Dan Mora, but that's a John Timms Batman cover, Batman family cover. And the Stephen Platt Superman cover. I might actually pick this one up just for the Stephen Platt cover, even though I'm not sure I'm going to be interested in this crossover, but I don't know. If you're a big DC fan, you'll be in Brainiac and Amanda Waller versus all of the DC heroes. A cool idea. This is Absolute Power Task Force 7 #1. Right, number 6 is From the Vault, Death in the Family, Robin Lives, #1 of 4. This is a reimagining of the Death in the Family story from the 80s. Instead of Jason Todd dying, the Joker dies. Kind of not a spoiler, it's right there on the cover, so. But, you have the information, but it's on a different list. J.M. DeMatteis writing and Rick Leonardi drawing this one with covers by Rick Leonardi and Mike Mignola. Very cool. I'll definitely be picking that up. I like the alternate takes on these classic stories. That's From the Vault. Or from the DC Vault, Death in the Family, Robin Lives, #1 of 4. Right. Number 5 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 40th Anniversary, a retrospective on 40 years of the Heroes in a Half Shell by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. Multiple covers for this one. Obviously Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird on the main cover. That's the Simon Bisley cover. Sophie Campbell on this cover.
What's going on, fellas?
Top 10 Sophie. The Vincenzo Federici cover. A Michael Cho animated cover. No, that's Michael Dooney. These are not named. This one's by Michael Cho. I thought it was animated looking, but this one's Michael Cho. I grabbed 2 of those. No, that's not it. That's a different one. What is this one? Sorry, Emilio Lopez. Michael Cho, Michael Dooney. That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 40th Anniversary Comic Celebration. That's number 5 on the list. Number 4 is The Hunger and the Dust, Book 2, #1. The Orc-Human Alliance has fallen and war is all but inevitable. This is written by G. Willow Wilson, art by Christian Wildgoose, colors Diana Souza and Michelle Sasik. Maybe Sassy K, I don't know. I couldn't find a pronunciation on that one. Do your thing. Letters by Simon Rowland. cover A by Christian Wildgoose and Michelle Sassy-K, whatever. If that's Sasik and I'm butchering it, I apologize. Who knows? Cover B, great cover by Cliff Chiang. That's The Hunger in the Dusk, Book 2, number 1. I will definitely be picking that book up. I love the first series. If you like World of Warcraft, Swords and Sorcery, Orcs, Humans, why not? Great story. Number 3, this is one that Terry's definitely going to be getting, and a few other people are checking this one out. I'm definitely checking this out. This is Primer, Clashing Colors, number 1. We have the character Primer crossing over with the Titans, the classic Teen Titans characters. You got Cyborg and Robin there on the cover. This is by Tom Krajewski and Jennifer Murrow, with art by Gretel Lusky, and you have the cover by Gretel Lusky. That's Primer, Clashing Colors, number 1 of 3.
Definitely my pick of the week, and my daughter loves this one. So
Nice. It's a great book. It's a great book, all ages, and everything to love for adults too. If you're a comic fan, you'll love this. It's classic comic book fun. Number 2, this is the Javen pick, I'm sure. This is Star Wars Ahsoka number 1, adapting the hit TV series, written by Rodney Barnes, art by Steve Cummings, inks Wayne Foucher, colors by Rochelle Rosenberg, who's coloring all the books. She might be coloring more books than Dan Mora's drawing covers. Keep him busy. This is David Nakayama DNA main cover. We have a John Tyler Christopher action figure cover. That's a Jan Duursema classic Star Wars artist cover. You can tell by the signature. Means I've been collecting for far too long. This is the movie scene cover. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is supposed to be called. It's probably a Chris Sprouse on that one. And that's AKA cover. And this one is Annie Wu. And then we have a Ken Lashley foil. With most Marvel foils, this is an $8.99 book. That's Star Wars Ahsoka number 1. And my pick for the best book of the week that you definitely are going to be reading is X-Men number 1. This is the first of the relaunches of the From the Ashes post-Krakoa era. This is written by Jed McKay, with art by Ryan Stegman, inks by J.P. Mayer, colors by Marte Gracia, and letters by Clayton Cowles. We have quite a few covers on here. We have a Stegman, Ryan Stegman main series artist cover. We have a blue logo variant cover. That's not a cardstock cover, that's just a blue variant. We have the John Tyler Christopher Negative Spaces cover. This might be the single best Negative Spaces cover that he's done so far.
yeah, the magic one. It's good.
Yeah. Fantastic. I'm buying that one. I'm probably buying 2 or 3 covers. Who am I kidding? So are you. And if you're not, why not? They're all great. We have a J. Scott Campbell cover. That's definitely Terry's favorite.
It's the only one I ordered, I think.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not the best one. It's a good cover, but it's not the best one. And that's the Tony Daniel cover. The Scotty Young cover. Fantastic as always. Has the man ever drawn a cover that wasn't good? No. This is the Scott Koblish jam piece, kind of a homage to
That's
George
front
Perez.
and back too.
And you got both sides on that, like Terry just said, with pretty much all the X-Men ever, or most of them. It's a great cover. Scott Koblish on that cover. And then we have the Peach Momoko cover. Take it or leave it. I know some people are not a fan of Peach Momoko. I like most of their art. This one's pretty cool. That's X-Men number 1. And that's all the books for this week. May not have a show next week. We'll find out. I just realized that the camera's been a little low and my head's been cut off. That's okay. You don't want to see my face anyway. If episode 53 is next week, we'll see you then. If not.